All right, so I'm super mega late to the game on this one, but I finally actually got a pair of these to try out. Compliments of Kicks World, because honestly, I struck out on every single one of these releases. This is an original model that was released the other year from Nike and Jerry Lorenzo, and it was honestly such a crazy looking shoe that it was going to be a hit or miss for people. People were going to really love it or really hate it. Very, very similar to the Yeezy 750 vibes with just the really tall sneaker boot sort of thing. And here we have it, a pair of the Fear of God ones in the triple black colorway. And I gotta say, like, all in all, I'm actually quite impressed with this sneaker. So let's go ahead and get into this video. What is going on, guys? Hess here. Hopefully you're having a good day out there. If you guys are new to my channel, you guys enjoy sneaker content, please consider subscribing. And if you guys haven't used my website, Collective Kicks, I post a bunch of sneaker deals that I find for you guys on a weekly basis that I personally curate. So check that out in the description of every video. A big shout out to Kicks World for sending this pair over. If you don't know what Kicks World is, it is a sneaker subscription service where you can get a pair of sneakers for a month and wear them, try them out, and then send them back. Then you can check out another pair of sneakers or cancel your subscription. All up to you. But link in the description if you guys want to save. I believe it's 30% off now for any of the tiers in my description of my video. But check them out if you guys would like. Kicks World. And then this is the shoe that they sent over. So this is the Fear of Gods. Now, I'm a true to size 9.5, and these do fit me true to size 9.5. If you guys have a difference in opinion in Fear of Gods, leave a comment in the comment section. Let other people know how off I may be, because I'm not perfect at sizing. 100% agree with that statement myself. Anyway, Fear God ones, these are very, very interesting. And first I was like, you know, there's no way I'll be able to pull these off. They just look crazy. They're weird looking. They're kind of ziggy zaggy and then boot-like up here, but not like any sort of crazy like emblems or anything, just a weird little pull tab. All in all, I was like, I've been kind of like on the nah sort of camp with the Fear God ones, mostly because I was like, I'm not high fashion enough to be able to pull these things off. But I threw these on a random Friday where I literally went card shopping everywhere. And I basically will hit up retailers and stuff and try to hit like Walmart and Target, try to get sports cards and stuff. If you guys didn't know, I actually have a sports card channel now. I actually converted my old gaming channel to sports cards, and I rip tons of different cards over there. If you guys want to check out my other channel, feel free to support it in the description of the video. But I ended up wearing these all day through all the different stores, and I gotta tell you, I was like very, very impressed with the product. It was super comfortable, to be honest. The midsole itself, even though it feels kind of like a boot, there is a nice amount of zoom air in the back of the shoe, and you can actually see it because it's encased right here and there's a little window. Now in this colorway, it's not as visible in other ones because this is like the triple black colorway where this is a little bit smoked out. In other colorways, it's more visible, but what really caught my eye is the fact that this was a play on to like an Air Max 180, which was one of my favorite shoes back in the day. I have the David Robinson pump still with the 180 on the bottom, and I have a Barclays as well that are just completely destroyed, and I absolutely love that concept. It was kind of gimmicky for back in the day. I mean, I guess it kind of worked, but nothing like comparison to this. This is very, very good with the zoom air. The 180 unit back in the day wasn't super comfortable comparison to this. And the midsole is like a really nice rubbery midsole as well. A heavy duty, definitely a heavy pair of sneaker boots, but done in a really well formed manner. But then I was like, well, how am I going to get these on? Is this going to be a Yeezy basketball experience or not? Because that was, I mean, I ended up returning those to sneakers and stuff. That was so bad. But nah, they actually had a solution that, honestly, I don't know why the Yeezy basketballs didn't have this. It's a zip. It's simple. I'm guessing the Yeezy basketballs didn't have this because of all the zipper issues on the Yeezy 750s. That was like one of the major things with the 750s that people had problems with. And I'll be 100%, one of mine from Kicks World did not have the zipper on the back, and I just emailed them and said, hey, just so you guys know, these came without the zipper, and they're like, yeah, sorry about that. Like, so they weren't going to blame me, obviously, for not having that, but they do fall off. It's easy to do. It is a zipper, and they are kind of tough to be able to zip up, so understandably so. It's not like the most heavy-duty zipper in the back here, but it does get the job done, and honestly, I didn't mind wearing it with the zipper down. But the cool part to me was when you unzip it, you see that the back tab here, this large, like reverse tongue almost thing on the back. This thing back here is the nicest quality leather. Like it's crazy, crazy buttery soft, very nice. Then you grab a hold of that reversed tongue pull tab thing here and then slip it on, and it was easy to get on and off. So definitely like that. I didn't have to adjust the laces. I just left them as is. I also noticed the toe box is made from a real nice like suede type material, but it does have a lot of creases in it. So if creases are not your thing, you might not like that. I didn't mind it, honestly. It's just part of the wear of the sneaker, which is, again, part of the reason why I like going through Kicks World is because I can just wear them, and I'm not afraid to crease them. It's a $500 shoe, and I'm not worried about giving it a little crease there because I'm just renting them for a month, than sending them back. So no fear there. Came with some sneaker accessories as well that I didn't even look at. I should probably pull these out and look. So we have like a 2 sets of laces, and then what is here? Okay, so that's crazy. So it has some hardware as well. So it has a Fear God frosted keychain, and then 3 sets of Fear God lace holders as well. So that's kind of nice. A variety of different things in the little goodie bag from Fear God. Nice little accessory things like this never hurt, especially at a $350 premium. The bottom with the radial motion kind of reminds you of the Air Force One in a sense. But done in a really cool way. I don't know. It just looks really good. Aesthetically pleasing, the bottom is. There's like a leather insole as well that has like perforation holes in the bottom, which I do appreciate. Also, it looks really good. And then for the lacing, you do see it has fly wire through part of it that sticks through with some fused material on the circles. And then you do have a pull tab up the middle of the tongue. But for the most part, the tongue doesn't have a lot of flex there, and it doesn't need to because, again, you slide your foot on through the back. Form fitting, it actually worked really well. I would say aesthetics for this is still really hard to pull off. I'm not really confident in it. I was wearing Nike Tech Fleece joggers and a Stone Island like jacket, and I was like triple blacking it out for everything. And honestly, I didn't really care how they looked on feet. It was more about the comfort and wearing a sneaker boot in like the winterish sort of vibes. And it was good, man. It was a really comfortable shoe, and although heavy, made really well and really nice quality materials. And that's nice to be said when you have a collaboration, a first version of a pair of sneakers for a company, to be working with a collaboration with Fear God, in this case Jerry Lorenzo, and making it with high quality standards. $350 was the retail price. It was an expensive shoe when it retailed, for sure. And there was not a lot of sticking power to this collaboration either, because after this one ended up happening, he did have a couple little spin-offs like the Mox and a couple other ones that were not very successful, unfortunately. Like the Air Raid takes as well. Both of those ones didn't do very well, but these ones were the flagship, and rightfully so. Again, quality was way, way better on these than the other products. But obviously, if you guys didn't know, he went to Adidas. So I don't know what that means. I mean, I feel like this is the Fear God 1. We'll never get a 2. But you know, it is what it is. Like sometimes Nike has a way of not giving the people what they want, and the people being the people on the creative front. Kanye did it after 2 versions and then bounced, and then obviously Yeezy is the behemoth that it is today. I'm curious to see what Jerry Lorenzo does for Adidas, if it actually is something that's going to be surpassing what he created with Nike. And in my opinion, this is one of those things that, again, it didn't take on the masses. Such a niche pair of sneakers or a sneaker boot in the sneaker space that I don't know if people were really on board, but I do feel like there could be more discovery like this in the future if people are actually interested in trying this stuff out. And for me, like trying it out, I'm like, dude, if there was more colorways coming, I would definitely be interested in it. I'm not really trying to pay $500 plus $1,000 for some of the other colorways, which is obviously what's going to have to happen nowadays because there's going to be no new products. I'm hopeful that he does some good stuff with Adidas, and glad I was able to try these out because actually way, way better. Like I thought they were like a 6 before. Now after wearing them, I'd give them an 8 just because of the overall fit and comfort of the shoe was like that good. Because after wearing them for an extended period of time, I was really impressed with the zoom on the back and the heel, and I don't know, it was just an overall good experience on feet. So from a 6 to an 8, in my opinion, still not a 10. It would be higher if it was a more wearable pair of sneakers, but it's one where it's very specific, not really a summer shoe, more like a winter fall sort of vibe shoe, and then that's kind of it. But leave a comment, let me know what you guys think about the Fear God 1s, how you think he's going to do with Adidas, and appreciate y'all for stopping by and watching. And again, if you guys want to use that link in the description over to Kicks World, check that out. It will save you like 30% off of your first month. But have a good one. Thank you guys again for watching, and drop a like if you guys enjoyed the video, all right? Anyways, take it easy, guys. See you.